fitness, adventure and travel, fashion, beauty, entertainment, and more. Welcome to the Aiden Max Show.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the Aiden Max Show. Isn't it unreal that Donald Trump came up with the idea that teachers should be armed with a gun at school? I was like, so unreal. Really? Come on. Teachers have a lot on their plate with the amount of responsibilities they already have. Now, decisions are being made about adding guns to their workload? It must be overwhelming for our teachers. I'm pretty sure that chances of bad things will happen more often, and violence will be spread by having more guns in schools. Parents will be more likely to grieve with the added chance of their child being shot by accident, which may lead parents going back to the school to do a shooting for revenge for their child. It all becomes an ongoing cycle that never stops. The NRA, National Rifle Association, makes millions off of these shootings. They'll always try to convince that there are so many reasons why a person needs a gun, saying that people wouldn't be victims if they were able to protect themselves with a gun. The NRA always finds excuses as to why people have the right to bear arms. They're feeding guns to people. So many groups forming and arming themselves to attack others. Is this system going to work? How could Donald Trump come up with this idea? To earn money and have no regard for the children? School should be a safe place for our children for 3 reasons. Of course, as we know, kids touch every and anything they can get their little hands on. Their curiosity gets the best of them. And something could go wrong if they got their hands on a gun and pulled the trigger. Duh. What do you expect? They're kids. Who knows what they could do if they got a hold of a gun? Shoot another kid or their teachers? By arming our teachers, it will make kids fearful and uncomfortable to be around their teachers because they know they have a gun. To see a teacher's gun on their side makes them feel weak, and their teachers have all the power. They'll be less likely to engage in conversations with their teachers because of fear. Fear causes so much psychological issues that can mess us up in the long run. Remember, school is for the mind, not for our hands. This could mean that children would have role models of teachers that threaten their students that if they misbehave to watch out because they have their guns at arm's length, which will instill a crippling fear to our kids, resulting in these kids growing up with the mentality that if anyone messes with them, they better watch out because they're armed. Maybe parents should be armed and use their gun as a way to discipline their kids. Where does it end? But you have Trump and the NRA ready to get their hands at all the money by providing and convincing people of necessary training and guns. Come on, seriously? It's so obvious. Anyone can tell. And what's more unreal? This is unreal. Like, seriously, unreal. Like, the epitome of unreal. Donald Trump saying that if he were running schools, there would be no shootings. Come on. I still cannot believe he is actually running this country. Ew. That's all I can say. Thank you for watching my show. Thanks, Casey and Dominic, for your interpreting. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe this show. Thank you. Bye, everyone.